Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this. If you did, I hope you like it. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment below. So, this is for the next USA series that I watched when it came out, and I watched it from start to finish. And in all honesty, I like pretty much all of the shows that I have reviewed. I really liked Psych and Burn Notice. Those two were probably some of my favorites. But this one, oh, this is one of those shows that I feel like needs to be watched. Like if you're looking for a great show that will just literally grip you from the first few seconds it starts, this is that show. And this is the show Suits. Yes, I have the complete series. I have most of the USA shows that I watched on DVD or Blu-ray, but this is one of my this is such a good show. It was on, which I didn't realize. I knew it was on for like 8 years, but it was actually on for 9 seasons, and that is a good run. It ran for 134 episodes, and for USA, when their seasons weren't like 22, 24 episodes long, that's a good amount of episodes, and every episode grips you. There might be like one or two that are just okay, but this is one of those shows that just hit the mark instantly, and it is just incredible. It entices you, it has great writing, great characters, great actors playing those characters, and it was so good that they tried to do it again with epic failure. But I'm going to first talk about Suits before I get into the sequel spin-off Suits LA, which I will talk about. So this video might be a little bit longer, but let's first get into Suits. Suits premiered in about, I think, 2011, 2012, and it was pretty much the story of Harvey Dent and Mike Ross. And these two embody these characters, and they do it perfectly. The casting on this show was awesome. It was fantastic, and all the actors knock it out of the park. And the chemistry between all of the characters is amazing. One of the two of the other best characters in this show are Donna and Louis Litt. These two right here. These four are amazing. These characters are amazing as well, but these four, ugh, the chemistry, the writing, everything was top tier with this show. And it's just a really good drama, comedy. It's mostly a drama. It's a lawyer show. It's about crime, legal drama, all that. And I don't want to spoil too much, but it is well worth your time. Everything was spot on. Like they got everything right. The the writing was clear, the writing was smart, it was fast paced. It almost reminded me of The West Wing, just not it being a political show. It was smart, it was interesting, it holds your attention for every single episode. The actors, they like in all the other USA shows, I've mentioned this before, but in all the other USA shows, they got the right actors. All the actors mend, I mean, not mend, they mesh very well together. They just all complement each other. They all have extraordinary, very good chemistry. And that was something that I think was lacking in the sequel, which I will get to in a minute. But the stories are very interesting. Obviously, not every season, not every episode is the best, but even their worst episodes is still better than some episodes of TV now. And it's just everything just came together, and it's just so worth your time. It is a show that I think at some point most people should watch at least once. At least watch the pilot, and if that doesn't hook you, then this show is not for you. But I guarantee you, most likely, it will hook you. It got back into resurgence earlier in the last 4 or 5 years, which is why they tried to do a sequel, and the sequel failed epically. Suits LA. I have nothing against the main actor Stephen Amell. I like him. I loved him in Arrow, which I will review eventually on this channel. But they tried to do in Suits LA what they did in Arrow, and it does not work. The main issue is that with the original Suits, the two main characters, you dealt with them. Now, obviously, you dealt with all these others, and the two mains obviously come in contact with them, but it becomes like they almost become like brothers. Mike Ross and Harvey Specter. Sorry, I don't know why my mind just blinked there. Over the years, those two pretty much become like family. They become like brothers, and their chemistry, the chemistry is so good in this show, and that is one thing I think was lacking in Suits LA is the chemistry. You don't feel it, and they tried something new, and I'm pretty sure the creator or the writer, someone who behind the scenes was a part of Suits, was a part of Suits LA, but they missed the mark completely. And one thing with Suits LA that they did that does not work, it fails, that they didn't do in Suits, except for like a couple episodes here and there. But in Suits LA, the sequel series, spin off series, is that every episode is divided between present day and the past. Like every episode, half the episode is in the present, half the episode is in the past. Like 5, 10 years in the past. I forget what it was. And it doesn't work. It does not work. It works when they did it with Stephen Amell in Arrow. That works because the stories are they connect sometimes, but in all honesty, it's two different stories, and it works. With Suits LA, it doesn't work. It distracts from the present day, and it takes you out. Every time they go to the past, it's like, wait, what? Huh? Why are you doing this? And then it doesn't work. It misses the mark. It fails. I understand they took a risk. They tried, but it does not work. And another thing they were missing was that they had no like companionship like they did in Suits with Harvey and Mike. Stephen Amell's character has no one to bounce off with. He just goes from one character to another one, back, and he doesn't like mesh or bounce ideas off one single character like they did with Suits with Mike Ross and Harvey Specter. He keeps going to all these different people in the show, and it doesn't work. There's no main friendship, there's no companionship, there's no bonding. They are all just single characters, and no one connects. And they miss the mark, and it doesn't work. Suits LA is not worth your time. Skip it. I feel bad for Stephen Amell because I really like him as an actor. I loved him in Arrow. He created the Arrowverse, and I will always call it that. And I appreciate that, and I love his show Arrow and all the other shows that came off because of that starting point show. But that's for another review. I'm sorry. Suits, definitely 100% watch this as soon as you can. It is well worth your time. All the characters mesh very well together. It's very smart writing. The chemistry is on point. It's 9 seasons of great drama with some jokes mixed in that lighten the mood in every episode, and you enjoy every one of these characters, especially the main four who are in it from. These three are definitely in it the entire series. He's in it for most. He leaves around season 6 or 7, along with her, because that is Meghan Markle, and this was before she became princess or royalty, whatever that phrase is. And then you have all these other characters and actors. Dule Hill joined in end of season 7, beginning of season 8, after he left Psych. You also have I don't know how to pronounce her name, Katherine Heigl. There we go. She joins in season 8, and then Gina Torres is in it from seasons 1 through 3. But these four, so good chemistry, such good writing. I'm pretty sure it is on Netflix. Obviously, the whole series is out on DVD and Blu-ray. I highly, highly recommend, if you don't watch any of the other USA shows that I reviewed on this channel, watch this. You will not regret it. It is prime time, great television. And it will take you out of reality. It will give you so much fun. It is such a good show. I cannot highly recommend it enough. I am sorry for how long this review was, but I also talked about Suits LA, so I got off on a little tangent there. If you watched this whole thing, thank you very much. If not, I understand. If you liked this review, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Comment below and let me know if you actually watched Suits when it was on, or did you catch it when it got really popular again on Netflix a few years ago? Did you watch Suits LA? What'd you think? Did you think they missed the mark as badly as I think they did? Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Please subscribe. Please share this. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I will see you on my next review. I'm not sure. I think the next USA show is Graceland, which I watched. That's the one that's coming to my mind right now, but I will double check. And I will see you on my next review. Thank you and have a fantastic day. I'll see you on the next one.